Hi guys, this is Declan Letao, Head of Sports Science for Proathlix Nutrition. Today I'm going to talk about exercising in COVID times. Okay, simple exercises. If there was something that you could do in the least amount of time with the least equipment and still do it while staying at home, okay, and which almost every person should do, no matter how advanced you are or how beginner you are. So these three exercises I would say you should incorporate into your daily routine. Okay, it doesn't take much time. It's hardly anything, and anybody and everybody from a school kid to an IT guy to a housewife to even elderly people can do it very safely. So the first one is called the Superman. The Superman is used, and I use it a lot on my athletes, to keep their lower back strong, because it's very easy to do and it can be done almost anywhere. So the Superman is something that works the erector spinae, which are muscles, that go around your spine, and it helps in extension, which is to keep your spine upright. Okay, this is a muscle which normally goes sort of weak because of one is not exercising, and second is the posture that we sit in. So a lot of people tend to nowadays slouch because there's a lot more usage of computers, there's a lot more usage of phones. So right from children to people who are doing work from home, there's a lot of lower back pain issues that they would be suffering. So this exercise will ensure that your lower back muscle stays strong and you are able to sit for longer in these positions, and at the same time also have good posture. So try doing 3 sets of 1 minute each. Okay, so you do 1 minute, take a break of around 30 seconds, then try another 1 minute, break, and another set of 1 minute. Now, does this mean you should do it tomorrow itself when you start, and if you've never done this? Okay, absolutely not. The first day you can even start with just 10 seconds or 15 seconds, whatever you can do comfortably. Okay, so I repeat again, whatever you can do comfortably on the first day. Don't try to just go straight away and push yourself because you think this is going to help you immediately. Any exercise takes time, and we all know the principle of progressive overload. Okay, so build your strength gradually, overload your body gradually. This is an amazing exercise, works very simple, works very effective. Hold that position, like I said, for 1 minute. That is your aim. If you can't do it today, aim to do that position in 3 weeks time. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Now the second exercise, again, which works a muscle which probably in today's times we are, maybe, if I may call it, over pressing or overloading. Okay, so this is an exercise which is called sometimes the reverse bridge, sometimes it's called a static hip thrust. Okay, and there'll be a video which will show you how it's to be done. You hold this position. Now here you can hold this position up to around 2 minutes. Okay, 3 sets, and gradually build up to this. If you can't hold it immediately, gradually build up. This is an exercise which of course will work the lower back to an extent, but it works primarily what's called your gluteus maximus. Okay, the big sort of butt muscle that we have. And what happens due to a lot of sitting postures, okay, we are sitting most of the times nowadays, right, in the house, not being able to go out much. So the muscles in the posterior, which are the buttocks, okay, the glutes, these muscles tend to be always pressed. Okay, you are sitting and applying pressure. So imagine if your shoulder, okay, your deltoid, if somebody was pressing on it all the time, okay, and plus you are not exercising that, then that muscle will tend to lose some of its functional capacity, a little bit. Okay, and especially if there's pressure all the time on it. So our gluteals, because of sitting jobs, they tend to take a lot of pressure. Okay, your whole upper body pressure is on that area. So this exercise teaches it, instead of being in a flexed position where you're sitting and it's at a 90-degree angle, it teaches it to be in extension. Okay, and it kind of, you can call it, awakens the system, if you may say. And what are the benefits of this exercise? One, it will shape your glutes. Okay, so you will slowly notice that your butt area becomes a bit more firmer. Okay, those people who have strong glutes are also able to do a lot of movements which require powerful glute extension. So movements such as, you see sprinters, they'll always have very powerful glutes. Most athletes, okay, who are into powerful sports will always have strong glutes. So it will help you in generally in daily movement, right from climbing steps to even walking. The other sort of effect of glutes is an indirect effect which is there on lower back. So when your gluteals are weak, the lower back tends to do more work. So let's say, for example, if somebody is picking up a weight from the floor, If you don't have strong butt muscles which lift you up, okay, which help in extension, you will pick up more by holding the weight with your lower back, okay? And obviously that's not something you want. You would ideally want the whole body to be strong. So yes, coming back to again glutes, this is something, a very effective exercise for toning, shaping, strengthening, okay? And like I said, those people who've been probably not doing it much will see a good result with this, okay? Because it slightly will almost awaken. You'll feel like, oh, I didn't know I had muscles there, okay? That type of feeling. The third exercise is the doorway stretch, okay? It's a simple exercise where you put both arms out, and you just lean forward. So again, there'll be a clip which will explain how to do that. Get into this position, okay? Hold that position, get a good stretch. You'll feel a super good stretch in the pectoralis major here, especially the upper fibers, okay? When you keep your arm by the door and you stretch. Again, a lot of people go through bad posture because these muscles tend to over time get tight, okay? And occasionally then they'll also sort of, do exercises which tend to maybe sometimes aggravate this position, okay? So whatever the reason, this exercise will make you feel good. Any movement which does regular opening out is a good move, okay? And most important, these are simple exercises to do, okay? Now these exercises won't make you into a Superman, okay? Or they won't make you into some Bruce Lee, okay? Or some great super fit person. But these are exercises which can be done anywhere. That's the plus point of these exercises, okay? You can do them almost whenever possible. You can do them, at any time of the day, okay? They don't require too much of sort of equipment. There's nothing. You just need a mat and you need a door, okay? So if there's 3 exercises that can be done at any time, I would suggest these are the ones. Just remember, take it slow, okay? Don't go tomorrow and try to do all of them. The first one which I said is, for the lower back, take it slow in that. The one for the gluteals, take it slow. The one for the stretching, don't stretch beyond your capacity to the point where you're feeling pain, okay? Take your time. You can hold each position in the doorway stretch for approximately up to even from 30 seconds to 1 minute, okay? Hold it, take a break, do it again, okay? Build up gradually in all of these, okay? Don't rush it. Take your time, enjoy yourself. Thank you.